I was actually going to bring you a pair of PF flyers.
That's right. We had that whole PF flyer run, which was, yeah. I thought you were really going to bring some.
No, my mom called me. She goes, Kevin, bring Paul Rudd some PF flyers. I didn't know your size. What's your size?
10.
All right. Next time I see you,
I'm going to bring them to you. All right. They're great. It's a great shoe.
Oh, yeah, it was good. It was a great shoe.
Callie, we got speed.
I had fun.
All right, we got speed.
I'm glad you remembered me. That was cool.
Oh, yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, for sure.
It was a fun. By the way, I think this is your best movie.
Oh, thanks.
You did an amazing performance in this film. And I wanted to ask you, because you have a great sequence with Reese Witherspoon where you guys don't say anything the entire date. Have you ever had like a bad blind date in your past? Like anything that's gone really bad?
Oh, for sure. I absolutely have. I mean, I had one that went horribly wrong.
Right. This one went good though in the movie.
Yeah, I mean, this was actually one of the things where I read this script and I got to this scene and I was like, this is great.
Yeah.
I mean, what a great thing to have a scene where you just don't even say anything.
Right.
Yeah, that's total James Brooks right there. So, in my own life, yeah, I mean, I had.
Do you remember a particular bad blind date you had?
I do. It wasn't necessarily a blind date, although it was an early date with this girl, and I went with a friend of mine, and he was going with this other girl. It was kind of a double date, and my friend and I started doing dumb things to try and impress our dates, but really to entertain each other. And it started innocently enough where he was walking and then just kicked off his shoe, and it shot up about 30 feet in the air. And it was really funny. Like, it sounds stupid, but it just... And it is kind of stupid, but it really made me laugh. Not so much them.
Yeah, they're funny.
But then I did something kind of out of the blue and make him laugh, and then the whole evening became about that, trying to make our dates laugh, and it ended with me jumping out of a moving car, which was a horrible decision.
Jeez.
Yeah, no, it was really. I mean, all humor was lost. All
Are you being serious right now? How fast was this car going?
Well, I was driving, and it was a Jeep. I had a Jeep at the time, so I had no doors, and I was just driving back. And I thought it would be funny to, in the middle of this little conversation I was having with this girl, to just step out and run alongside the car. But it was so stupid, because going slow in a car is still going really fast in real life.
Right.
And especially when you're going no miles per hour, and then you put your foot down to, say, 13, 14 miles per hour. I didn't run along. I stepped out and wiped out and cut up my hands and my pants, and my car veered off into a tree. So it was just totally stupid. I felt so dumb. Everyone was freaked out. Nobody laughed. We rode home in silence after that, and I thought that was not a great one.
When your friend kicked his shoe off, did it happen to be a PF flyer?
This was, I'll tell you, had it been a PF, the date would have gone in a very different direction. Right. It
would have been a better blind date.
All the way around in every category, but no, it was just some bogus loafer.
Now you have a great shot in the movie where you get some bad news from Jack Nicholson and you plant your head into a table.
Right.
That looked like it was one shot. It didn't look like it was edited. You really slammed your head into that table?
Yeah, I did.
How many takes did that take, and how hard did you hit your head?
Well, the first time, I think the one I imagine that's in the movie is the first time I did it, and it was not. I just did it. It wasn't planned, and I didn't know I was going to do it. But it just seemed like when you get bad news, and it just hangs there. It just seemed like, well, maybe you go out on that shot and just hit your head, but it hurt like hell. It really hurt a lot, and actually my head started to swell up. I had a big knot on my head. They actually had to computer generate out of several other scenes.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
Yeah, but we did shoot it after that several times, and I just tried to not hit it as hard. And then and then they put a thing down on the tables, But yeah, it hurt.
Well, I just want to say you were great in the movie. Your chemistry with Reese was phenomenal. I loved it. So congratulations, man. Thank you so much for the interview.
Absolutely.